What is up, Goblin Gang and Revolutionaries? This is gonna be our official co-stream for Summer Games Fest 2022. I'm freaking excited. I hope you guys are excited. I am anticipating some good stuff coming out today. We got a little trailer playing right now. Of course, we will be transitioning to the live stream once that is live in roughly 30 minutes. But while I have all you guys here, hold up, this is gonna look a little wonky for a second. I'm so sorry, but now it is not wonky. Look at that. You hear that? AJ Darkfire's on here, Killer Man's on here, Friendly Feline's on here. Welcome. It does seem like you guys are excited about this, which, you know, it warms my heavy heart. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. You hear that whining noise I was talking about? I gotta get that fixed. I don't know exactly what is causing that with my mic, but we will try to not allow that to bother us today. I will be muted for the most of the stream while the actual presentation is going on, because of course Jeff Keighley is gaming Jesus and I would not like to speak over him. He deserves all the respect, all the attention, but we will be discussing things appropriately. So, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is definitely a little bit earlier than we're used to streaming. Oh, the live stream is officially populating. Oh my god, guys, it's happening. It's happening. Their headline has Modern Warfare 2 plus more. Are we going to be seeing a world premiere of multiplayer gameplay? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Excuse me. Oh man, alright, so we have a little bit less than half an hour. I would like to go over a couple hopes and dreams. You guys feel free to chime in with any predictions that you may have, anything that you really want to see. But yeah, let's get right into it. Today, I had woken up to some very juicy news. And what is this news, you may be asking? The Last of Us Part 1, which is the official title of the remake, has been officially, or I guess unofficially, leaked in a pretty heavy way. The actual PlayStation Direct website leaked the actual game. We got a whole full-blown trailer. I did watch the leaked trailer. It's been taken down so far, but we're getting it for $70. We're getting a Firefly edition for $99.99. And it does seem like it's going to be coming to PC later on, but the PS5 version is coming out September 2nd. That is coming really soon. I'm interested. Are you guys excuse me, are you guys interested in this remake? I know I am. I cannot get enough of The Last of Us, and getting it remade, it's gonna have The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay and visuals. That's gonna be really cool. What a way to start off the day. Major leak by Sony themselves. They just didn't want the Microsoft Store to get all the attention. But yeah, what is it with these companies leaking their own stuff? Oh my goodness. Unless it was done on purpose. Viral marketing. Never doubt that viral marketing. Very effective. Excuse me. But yesterday we did get a Modern Warfare 2 official trailer. It looked really cool. We got Soap MacTavish, we got Ghost, we got Captain Price, all that good stuff. So I'm definitely excited to see what we're gonna see with Modern Warfare 2 today. I'm fully anticipating multiplayer gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, Modern Warfare 2019 was the best Call of Duty in the past decade, in my opinion. I hadn't purchased a COD since Modern Warfare 3, and 2019 was the first time I had purchased another one. I tried with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and while it was good, it didn't reach those same highs. So we're getting a whole like new Warzone as well with this new one. I'm wondering if we're gonna see Warzone 2 at all. It might be a little too early to announce anything regarding that, but we'll just have to wait and see. So just to set everybody's expectations, Jeff Keighley himself did mention that it will be established with primarily focused on games that have already been announced. Now, he does say primarily focused, which leaves some room for some surprises. I know there's been some leaks regarding a certain Japanese rock star announcing a new game, but who knows? You know, out of respect for everybody involved, we won't go too much into that. But it does go to show we may have some pretty big surprises today. I'm excited about that for sure. You know what? Let's put the music on a little bit. Why don't we? Okay. Because no way you guys just want to hear my voice and me just coughing into the void. That's not fun for anybody involved. But yeah, we got a whole 25 minutes left until the show begins. Let's say I don't expect to see God of War Ragnarok on here. If we do get God of War Ragnarok, I will personally be very, very shocked. I think that if anything, we will be getting that in a separate state of play, like Sony loves to do. A deep dive into that game. So yeah, I'm not expecting any Sony first party games. I believe we have been confirmed to be getting more Midnight Suns gameplay. I'm personally very excited about that game, and I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna show off in this event. Maybe some more story stuff. I wouldn't mind another CG trailer. I know a lot of people are not a fan of CG trailers, but personally, I'm a sucker for them. They look so cool. They tell a great story. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, man. But yeah, so I'm not expecting any Sony first party stuff. Maybe an announcement of this Last of Us Part 1. That'd probably be the extent of it. Wouldn't be surprised if that's why it kind of leaked today. But other than that, maybe, just maybe, we'll get a little bit more information on Microsoft's Xbox Cloud Gaming Initiative. There's been a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation, a lot of not-so rumors talking about a dongle, like a little Fire Stick that they want to come out with for the Xbox ecosystem. That'd be cool to see. I don't know if we'll be getting hardware stuff like that at a show like this, but who knows? Jeff Keighley has surprised us in the past, right? So, I mean, everything is game for today, right? We did get confirmation earlier today that Xbox Cloud Gaming is coming natively to Samsung TVs. That's going to be really cool. Cloud gaming, I think, is slowly starting to take over. It's not going to be replacing no console gaming, no PC gaming for the next 10 years. But after those 10 years, who knows? Do people still want to be buying a $500 box when their internet could do a little bit of the same stuff? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I think it may be dangerous for the consoles, and I think these people know it. What is my most anticipated confirmed title? Honestly, probably Midnight Suns. I have not seen much about that game. I purposefully did not watch the gameplay that they had put out previously. I just want to be surprised, and where else to be surprised other than Summer Game Fest, right? But yeah, you're telling me that Firaxis, the people who made XCOM, they're making a Marvel game? Where you're your own character, where you have these RPG type interactions with these established legends and superheroes? Hell yes, sign me up. AJ Darkfire says, I'm always excited for this time of year. It's a holiday, man. It's a gamer nerd's holiday. This is Christmas in June, and I'm so excited about it. We got that PlayStation State of Play last week, Thursday. OG Goblin was great, was streaming that. We got some bangers already there. We got Resident Evil 4 Remake, Street Fighter 6. We got an amazing look at Final Fantasy 16. I'm very interested in seeing how Summer Games Fest, this show that we're going to be streaming shortly, how is that going to respond to PlayStation? Then we have Microsoft's showcase this Sunday. It's going to be interesting in seeing what we see. They are billing it as an Xbox and Bethesda showcase. So are we getting more Bethesda news? Are we getting Elder Scrolls 6? Probably not. But, you know, you've never played the series, so definitely waiting on the remake. I'm assuming you're going to be waiting until it arrives on PC. So that's going to be cool. Having The Last of Us on PC is crazy. Excuse me. we're getting to the point where for the rest of the year we might be getting a Sony port to PC every month. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're getting Spider-Man on PC. We're getting The Last of Us remake on PC. Are we going to be getting Ghost of Tsushima anytime soon? Who knows? Fingers crossed. But yeah, super excited about that. Sony really did not like Microsoft commanding all the PC attention. Maybe we'll be getting some Nintendo to PC news soon. I highly doubt that though. But that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we did get confirmation about The Last of Us Part 1 today. At least the release date. Excuse me. In other news for today, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Battlefield 2042 Season 1 dropped today, and it dropped to some problems. A lot of players weren't even able to get access into the game. The disaster of that game has continued on for another year. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them just pull the plug sometime soon. They say it's not going to happen. They're saying that they're not in abandoned ship mode, according to Jeff Grubb. But, you know, who knows? At a certain point, they're just going to have to cut their losses. And which pains me, because as you guys may know, I've been playing a lot of that game these past couple of weeks. It's fun. Excuse me. Jesus. But yeah, so we got what? We got less than 20 minutes left. I'm so excited to see what Jeff Keighley has in store. But yeah, so please, RIPs in the chat. Welcome on, welcome on. God, I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be the first time that Geeks and Goblins does Summer Games Fest, or I guess not E3 is what we're gonna call it. It's gonna be interesting seeing how next year is handled, because E3, the ESA did confirm that E3 is coming back with a digital and in-person event. Let's see how Jeff Keighley and ESA get along, if they do, or it's just going to be a bloodbath. But you know, if they're going to be competing, the only people winning is going to be us, the gamers. More announcements, the better. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. But yeah, let's see what other games have been announced to be confirmed for Summer Games Fest. So we already talked about Modern Warfare 2 a little bit. I don't think we're gonna be getting any Warzone 2 gameplay, but I'm fully expecting to see actual multiplayer gameplay, which we all know is the meat of those games anyways. As good as the campaign was for Modern Warfare 2019, I don't think anybody really cares about it, which, you know, is unfortunate. But let's see. We got a list of confirmed games here. Oh, so another little known thing for today is going to be the Devolver Digital event around 9 p.m. Eastern time, I believe it is. They always do some great stuff with their marketing. Their live streams are always over the top. They're always so funny and satirical about that type of stuff. And their games are unique and interesting. So that's going to be something to look forward to as well. But you should expect all these games to appear during the show in some capacity. We have Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. So excited about that. We have been getting some rumors that it is going to be coming to the Switch as well, which is not surprising. We are getting Sonic Frontiers as well. Whew, I really hope that they're ready for the backlash, because I feel like no matter what they show, how good it looks, people are gonna be complaining and demanding that it gets delayed. Poor Sonic. Sonic can't catch a break, not for the movies, not for the games. Hopefully Team Sonic is able to figure it out and deliver. I think the last good Sonic game, in my opinion, was Sonic Mania. And what made that game so great is that it was actually created by the fans of the franchise, not just some corporate machine. Hopefully one day we'll get Sonic Mania 2, but for now we are stuck with Sonic Frontiers. I don't know if you guys have seen gameplay so far. It looks kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. It looks okay. it looks kind of like they dropped a bunch of Unreal Engine assets into the world, and they're like, hey, Sonic, just run around, attack. Combat looks bad. It looks like the same exact thing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Friendly Feline comes in clutch with the Sudafed. She has heard my coughing and my hacking, and she has brought relief. So give me one moment, por favor. Oh, man. Don't get sick, guys. Don't get sick. It's not fun. But let us see. They're actually doing their own showcase later this week. Capcom is doing their own showcase, and they have talked about how it's going to be established games that have already been announced. So while I'm very hopeful and really wanting a new Monster Hunter game, perhaps Monster Hunter World 2, I don't think we'll be getting it. That being said, I believe the GeForce Now leak from a couple of years ago did actually accidentally confirm or leak the existence of Monster Hunter World 2. I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon. They're focusing on Monster Hunter Rise right now. They had the new Sunbreak, Daybreak DLC come out. I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and search up what that DLC is actually called, just to do it some justice. But yeah, I believe Capcom is fully focused on Monster Hunter Rise right now. It is called Sunbreak. I believe it just came out. Oh, actually, no. It's coming out on June 30th. So I fully believe that's all the Monster Hunter will be getting. Maybe a new Monster Hunter Stories game as well. Something smaller scale like that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting World 2 anytime soon. Samsung announced that they were getting Xbox. Yes, they did. Samsung and Microsoft seem to be very cozy with each other. It does seem like Xbox is starting to ramp up their cloud gaming initiative. And of course, they want everybody to be subscribing to Game Pass Ultimate, which includes cloud gaming. So, not shocking to say the least. Monster Hunter Rise didn't feel like it needed a lot of resources, though it was originally made for Switch. While it was originally made for Switch, I think it's also on PC now, and developing for 2 platforms, no matter how small the game is, it does take up a lot of resources. I just feel like Capcom has other games they want to be talking about right now, like their recently revealed Street Fighter 6, for example. World 2 seems like the more ambitious game and would deserve the resources and attention. I fully agree with that. But I don't know. I feel like it's a little too early for that. I think a Monster Hunter World 2 would be announced at a PlayStation State of Play instead of their own thing, just because of their prior partnership with Sony. Something like that I feel like would be announced later this year or maybe early next year, maybe coming out late next year, if anything. But yeah, I'm fully expecting a Monster Hunter World 2 to be bigger, better, badder than anything we've seen before in the Monster Hunter franchise. I wouldn't be surprised if it was new gen only, meaning PS5, PC, Xbox Series. Excuse me. Oh man, that's gonna be a struggle. But yeah. Let's see, what else has been confirmed? We're getting actual campaign gameplay footage of Modern Warfare 2. So, I guess we're not getting any multiplayer, although that might be a little tease that they show in the showcase. But it does seem like it is going to be campaign gameplay, which is perfectly fine with me. If we get to see what the gunplay looks like, that'll satisfy me. We're also getting Gotham Knights today. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a piece of contention between OG Goblin and I. The game looks meh. It looks looks okay. I'm a big fan of the Arkhamverse, of the Arkham series that they've had. I don't know what Gotham Knights is gonna do to revitalize that series. I don't think they can do much. What they've shown so far, even the extended gameplay that they've shown, has not looked great, to be honest. It's looked mid. But who am I to criticize, right? We'll see more today, and hopefully that blows my socks off. We're getting some gameplay footage of the Callisto Protocol. The game being made by the original Dead Space creators. The game that we all kind of thought was Dead Space during the PlayStation State of Play. It looks amazing. I know OG Goblins probably gonna be like closing his eyes and averting his eyes the whole time because he's not a particular fan of horror games. But I myself am so excited about this game. So excited. We are also gonna be getting Planet of Elana. I'm so sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. But yeah. Planet of Lana. I don't know much about that game. Let's go ahead and search it up together, shall we? We have 10 minutes until the show begins. Oh, right on cue. Right on cue. The video changes with me. Thank you, blessed Jeff Keighley. I love you, sir. Let's see. Planet of Lana is a hand-painted puzzle adventure game being framed by an epic sci-fi saga that stretches across centuries and galaxies. Interesting. Never heard of this game. Apparently it was revealed at the Game Awards 2021, so no surprise that it's coming to Summer Game Fest. Let's bump this up a little bit. Let's do 1080p 60, shall we? Pardon the buffering. My internet has not been the best today, so I'm just, I'm crossing my fingers that it holds up for the stream. Who is making Planet Elana? This game looks beautiful. I see what they mean by hand-painted. It's being made by Witchfire, Thunderful, and the Sweden Game Arena. Very interesting. You know what? Let's bump it down to 720p 60. We don't need 1080p right now. So yeah, being developed by Witchfire, published by Thunderful Publishing. It's about a young girl and her loyal friend embarking on a rescue mission through a colorful world full of cold machines and unfamiliar creatures. Planet Elana is a cinematic puzzle adventure framed by an epic sci-fi saga that stretches across centuries and galaxies. I'm excited about it. It looks great. It looks really beautiful. I don't think I've seen artwork like this in a video game before. So that'd be cool to see. That seems more like an indie game, and honestly, indie games deserve just as much praise and love as AAA games. I know OG Goblin may be disagreeing with me on that one, but you know what? I'm the one hosting this event, so what I say goes. We're also getting Piece Odyssey. I've not watched a single episode of One Piece because I don't want to be watching Days of Our Lives, the anime, with the freaking over 1,000 episodes that it has so far. But I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this game, and it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of like Breath of the Wild for One Piece. And I know everyone always says, oh, everyone's always comparing it to Breath of the Wild just because it's an artsy open world game. But truly, watch the gameplay. It looks just like Breath of the Wild. Shouldn't be shocking because that game has kind of defined a generation of open world games. Excuse me. We have some rumors as well. Reports suggest that Marvel's Midnight Suns is being reworked in some way. Recent leaks also strongly suggest that the game is currently scheduled for an October 2022 release date. Put it all together and you've got a major 2022 game that we're probably going to see more of in the very near future. This is a lot of speculation. I had no idea that they were reworking the game. I don't know why that is because I've heard great things, great impressions from the gameplay they've shown off so far. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I am fully expecting to see Midnight Suns today. That is definitely 100% locked in my opinion. God of War Ragnarok gets a release date trailer. That I don't really expect it. I have seen Jason Schreier from Bloomberg Games talk about how he hasn't heard anything about it being delayed, so it's still on track for a fall 2022 release. I just don't know if we get something like that at a State of Play, in Summer Game Fest. I think something like that would be shown off in a Sony exclusive showcase. That's just me though. That's like their biggest release for the year. I don't see that happening in Summer Game Fest. I might be wrong. Jeff Keighley, Gaming Jesus, has brought Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo together in ways we've never seen before. So I wouldn't put it past him. It's not something that I'm expecting. We also have a major Fortnite update that will likely feature The Rock's Black Adam. As you guys may know, the Black Adam trailer came out within these last couple days. Spoiler alert, it looks freaking awesome. It looks great. I wouldn't be surprised to have him in Fortnite. I believe he already plays a villain in Fortnite anyway, so why not, right? Why not? But yeah, that's everything that has been speculated on or announced to be showing up today. I don't know. That sounds like a banger of a show. It sounds great. I wonder if we get any Dragon Age news. We did get the official confirmation that the name will be Dreadwolf, Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Dreadwolf, of course, being Silas, for those of you who know. Those of you who don't know, he was essentially one of the companions in the last Dragon Age Inquisition, which came out 2013, I believe. It's been a minute. Let's see the release date for that. I have no idea what is happening to my internet today. I don't like it, not one bit, especially not when I'm doing an official co-stream. So Dragon Age Inquisition came out in 2014. November 2014. It has been almost 10 years since the last Dragon Age. You guys notice that games take so much longer to come out now than they used to? I guess it just shows that video games have become so complicated. It requires so much resources now, so much attention. I don't know. I think it's time to show Dreadwolf. I don't know if we get it, but that is a hopes and dreams for me. That is something I would love to see. I'm not expecting any major Microsoft news. I know earlier we speculated a little bit on maybe seeing the Xbox Cloud Gaming dongle. What is going on here? I don't like this. I do not like this. Let us lower this a little bit and let us go live. Don't tell me we'll be plagued with technical difficulties. That is not happening. Okay, all right. A little bit under 4 minutes, guys. I'm freaking excited. I'm so excited. We have 5 concurrent viewers today. 6 right now. Welcome in, welcome in. We have a great show incoming. We're gonna be live reacting to the Summer Game Fest, and then afterwards we'll be doing a nice little post show. We'll be able to discuss everything that we've seen, maybe rank all the announcements. That'd be something that'd be fun. Why is this buffering even on 480p? I don't like that. I don't like that. It might be because I have Spotify in the background, but I promise you guys, my internet is not usually this bad, but we'll push through it together. We'll pretend like it's not even happening. Okay. So, with a little bit under 3 minutes, final predictions. I anticipate a handful of surprises of games that we haven't seen before, but that's basically it. I would be surprised if we get more than 5 surprises. I truly do believe Jeff Keighley when he mentioned that this is going to be primarily focused on established games that have already been revealed. He has no reason to lie about it, and honestly, setting expectations has become a big part of events like this. Because everyone knows that the internet loves to have backlash, loves to complain about things. That being said, I feel like even with that being established, with that being said about the primary focus of this event, I think we'll have a banger. I think this is going to be very fun. It might not reach the heights of, let's say, an E3 showcase, but it doesn't have to. Jeff Keighley has already shown that he's okay doing his own thing. He did mention, though, that a lot of the big surprises are being held for the Game Awards, which, you know, it's his flagship event, doesn't surprise me. This guy not only does the Game Awards, not only does the Summer Game Fest, but he also does Gamescom opening night live. I'm telling you, he's gaming Jesus. I'm excited to see him on stage. He has such a charisma. Oh, man. But yeah. We have a little bit under a minute left, guys. Oh. Like AJ Darkfire says, I love this time of year. We don't know what we're gonna get. No matter what's been talked about, no matter what's been speculated, in a minute, anything is game. It's open season. It's open season. Let us get ready for this wonderful day in gaming. Okay, so indie games, AAA games, I'm fully expecting all of that. Surprises, let's see, any last minute things. I truly don't think we're getting any Microsoft related, because we have that Xbox showcase on Sunday. I feel like that's when anything would be announced. Cuphead maybe would be shown off here. Who knows? Who knows? We got 10 seconds, guys. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. We are back again. Apologies for technical difficulties, of course. This looks good though. So far we've gotten Street Fighter 6 gameplay and an announcement of a new Aliens game called Dark Descent. I love it. Give me more alien stuff. We are now on the Callisto Protocol for anyone who's missed that. This looks so much like Dead Space, it's crazy. It's crazy. You could slap Dead Space 4 on this and I wouldn't be able to tell a difference. What is going on? Oh my god, that was brutal.
Oh my god. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the Port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th,
this is so dramatic.
We usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
That was brutal. That was brutal. But now we have this ridiculously dramatic announcement for Modern Warfare 2. I wonder how much all that cost.
Eyes in the red. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. station ship is visual.
Copy. Ready for assault. Stay on comm. We forward. Clear. Disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
These graphics look amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Is this all in-game?
Well, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
This looks great, man. Is this gonna be new gen only? I believe it is. Woo! Oh, geez, okay.
Rim clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
I love how this could just be considered a Modern Warfare 2 remake. Whew.
Balcony door undone.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Who is this Alejandro guy? Was he in the original games?
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Shadow 1, go. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status?
Graphically, this is amazing.
They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows, missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies off.
This looks like Call of Duty, alright.
Move to the helipad, Sergeant. Go, hit the stairs. Flank 'em.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's go, let's move out! Go! This is Zero 1, back in the water, inbound to your position!
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this missile, yeah?
Those facial animations, man. Holy crap.
Ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant! Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the ring. We're forcing up. Copy that.
I love a good shotgun, and that looks amazing.
Reloading!
They're forcing up. I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
I remember when Call of Duty guns used to sound like paintball guns, but now, oh my god, this sounds and looks so good.
Watch the container! X-ray down!
Horse right. Channel 1, the missile for launch. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
Oh yeah.
Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Went straight to the freaking trailer.
Get early access to the open beta.
That looked good. That
That's
looks
what
very
we're
good.
talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first game.
Well, at
Like,
least,
thanks for that extended
it held
sequence.
up
Looks
through the entire
incredible.
gameplay.
Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First. Commander
Public
Philip Graves
speaking is
and,
not easy,
Mexican
especially
Special
in an event
Forces,
like this.
Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a
Are they going to be talking about next-gen fish technology?
You were seeing in certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
Excuse me?
I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
What could this be? What could this be? World premiere. Why does this look familiar? Flashback? I personally can say I've never ever heard of Flashback, but that looked cool. That looked great.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too.
All right.
See this.
World premiere. Let me see if turning down the quality helps at all. This kind of looks like Dishonored a little bit. I'm digging the aesthetic and just the setting overall. Oh, that looked great. That looked amazing. Early access soon. Okay. Epic Game Store exclusive. Okay.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
World premiere.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
The Sudafed is helping, thank you.
Solace, everything okay in there?
I'm not gonna lie, this kinda looks like Mass Effect. This is an indie game, guys. It's an indie game. Look how good it looks.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Okay. Julia Brown and Troy Baker, I know those names. Roger Clark, not so much, but I'm sure he's great. That looked awesome.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter.
Troy Baker's base.
We'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. Yeah. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides.
He loves it.
We can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
Yeah.
I think it's going to knock
I guess
your
I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? What are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will. And it's going to be glorious. And we did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust. And it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Calling it right now. I'm playing this on the channel.
Appreciate it very much, guys. All right. Well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
What? World premiere. This is not a good day for OG Goblin. Well, this is creepy. Oh, hell no! Oh my freaking god. Oh, it's coming to Game Pass! That's coming to Game Pass! Oh,
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson,
wait a minute.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Wait a minute.
What's up, everybody?
Of course he's shirtless.
Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the number
What
one
is going on?
energy
What
drink
is going
in the
on?
game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me
What is going
as
on?
the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
This is coming out on somebody's birthday, huh?
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died.
Did not expect to see this in Summer Games Fest.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
That looks good. It looks good. World premiere? More Outriders. I did not expect this. This game is so much fun, guys. It's also on Game Pass if you haven't given it a shot. It plays a lot like Gears of War. It's so brutal. I love the combat. It never struck me how much this game looks like Destiny. Hey, look, it's a Stadia logo. First time ever. Endgame reveal. Okay, June 10th. That's in a day. Hey, Outriders is good, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god, what are these characters called? I love them. That's cute. That's cute.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
World premiere. I'm in.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
This gives me Returnal vibes. It's gonna be another horror game, isn't it?
Command, I may be onto something. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Satisfying.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. That looks pretty cool. Register for 2023 beta. Okay. Wish we got a little bit more of a taste on what type of game it's gonna be.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new
I love that
franchise.
stage.
What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first two factions.
Okay.
There will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no
Free to
pay win,
play.
no NFTs,
Huh.
nothing like that. Just to
No
lower that
NFTs.
barrier to entry to get
Okay.
players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer.
I like
But of
this.
course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I
This
love it.
looks good.
2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giants.
This is gonna be
Thank
cool.
you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giants, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
World premiere. Someone has
Good
to do
morning,
it,
High
guys.
Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear.
I love this music.
Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No
That
one
look cool. I don't know what type of game it is, but that look cool.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict.
This is very
Hope
nice.
to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Okay. It's like the Truman Show. Kinda.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
This looks fun.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
That looked cool. I love the voice acting in there.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Excuse me? World premiere. Wait a minute, this isn't Dead Island, is it? This isn't Dead Island, is it? Which I know about Goat Simulator. I had no idea there was a second
There you have
one.
it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
World premiere.
This world has no hope under your watch.
I'll take some Metallica, hell yeah. Venom? Oh, let's go.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Oh my god.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Oh, that's sick looking. I love that outfit. Oh, this looks sick. No way, bro. Oh, this is crazy. October 7th. Oh man, I'm so excited. That looks amazing. I'm just glad it's coming to Steam.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That looked good. That looked great.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious Last Course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze.
I love Cuphead.
Place in an icy arena, and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Mile.
Thanks.
World premiere. This looks great. I'm sold already. Of course, my playthrough is not going to look anywhere near that great. I suck at Cuphead.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
World premiere.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
It's a card game FPS? Interesting.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
I cannot keep up. That's next week. Okay. That's a little shadow drop there. I really dug the music. That looked cool.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
This looks really cool. It looks like next-gen like Hotline Miami type of gameplay.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Well, that looked cool. That looked really cool. It's coming on Game Pass. Okay.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce
cheesy
that the
smile.
PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam, and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. It just happened.
What is going on?
Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years. But Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about.
Warframe is cool.
I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
World premiere.
My child, my friend. What was done?
Wait, was that Pedro Pascal?
New dangers. New choices await us now.
I think that is Pedro Pascal. What?
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
No idea what was going on in that trailer, but is that Pedro Pascal? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Warframe is really freaking cool.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
World premiere.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment.
So this is like Genshin Impact, but sci-fi?
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Honkai Star Rail. That look cool.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
That looks pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
World premiere. I like this trailer so far. This is a cool trailer. Triple Z. That looked pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, what was that?
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
A world premiere. I'm excited for this one. Oh, Casey! Oh, this looks so freaking good, man. This looks so good. Six-player mode? What? This is so cool! OG Goblin. We are playing this on stream. That's all I gotta say. Oh my god, it's coming on Game Pass! It's coming on Game Pass! Oh my god! Oh my god! Heavy battle royale vibes. Super people. Okay. Oh, now we're just getting game after game. Humankind, so underrated. If you guys have not played Humankind, please give it a shot. Cubans, let's go! Guanos represent. Another Stadia logo. Okay, did not expect that. This is the most attention Stadia's gotten since, like, it launched. Oh man, this coming to console?
How far will you push humankind?
You already know I'm gonna have to do that Cubano playthrough. Oh, it's coming to game. Oh my god, this is crazy. Game Pass is having a hell of a day.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games.
Oh my god.
With One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
World premiere.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってるぜ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースター。いっけ。
立て直すわよ。
なんだよこれ。させるかよ。クソゴーリ。雲を抜けたぞ。
Filled with new encounters.
Did not expect an English voiceover for this.
Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
That was so over the top. I love it. I love it. I'm probably not going to play because I don't know what's going on, but...
あなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Oh my god.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Take my hand.
You get one more chance to make things right.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
PC
We're taking a
Building
look at
Simulator
new
2?
announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Game Pass? Commercial?
You nuts?
This is the most I've ever seen Stadia in any event. None of those games are on Stadia, I believe. Okay, that's pretty cool. They have Street Fighter 2 on this thing? Alright, now this is going really fast paced. I can't keep up.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
That's tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow. World premiere.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Yes. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Oh my god.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor
I've heard great things about this.
Stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Look at that motion capture. Oh my.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
This looks really good.
All right, let's do this.
This is another stream game.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
That's an all-star cast.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
You noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game.
A lot of
including
Canada
its innovative
propaganda
realm card
today.
system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
World premiere.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
His voice just gave me chills.
Be ready with your axe pick. think but this, and all is mended.
That looks cool. That looks really cool.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
This is the OG Goblin Simulator world premiere.
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Me. I want all the power.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a stack, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never kept, that's a fact, don't react to the task of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeated.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
This looks really cool. That looked pretty cool. A lot more extensive than I thought.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
I didn't realize that this was an Xbox exclusive. A world premiere.
Manufacturer HL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
I need people to play this with me, please.
This looks so good. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
No, it's not likely, but I hope it comes to Game Pass.
Now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
It's coming to Game Pass. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Wish come true.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Oh my God, world premiere. This is the year of horror games.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
This looks terrifying.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
It looks really good. I love this music.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Graphically, that looks amazing. Unreal Engine 5 looks great so far.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
World premiere.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Want to be excited for this game, but everything just looks so, I don't know, not it.
I got this, Bruce.
It just, I don't know, it doesn't look.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us,
Last
Neil.
of
It's
Us
been
Part 1?
an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans. And
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share
Factions
with people about,
too?
all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art.
I cannot believe that Last of Us Part 1 came out almost 10 years ago.
And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success.
I love Neil Druckmann.
We're so grateful to our fans.
Such a great person.
It's allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting.
Please show Factions.
What can
Please.
Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that
looks
this
good.
game is big.
I like that art.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game.
Can we get a name reveal, please?
Wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well,
Name
very
reveal?
exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Give us the name!
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Excited for that.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain
Pedro
museum that players
Pascal,
might know from the
man.
game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
The music. The music.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them.
I can't speak
person.
to Bella, but Pedro Pascal is perfect.
It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about
the reveal.
idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
I like that that's the name that they went with. I really do.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Sick. This is gonna be the third time I play this game.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
Roy got emotional over there.
It's because you did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retargeted on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground
Wow.
up.
I'm excited.
The great thing
I'm
about
excited.
these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all this stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was
I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
He's so salty about that. So
save it for
salty.
Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Okay, that was good. That was a lot. A lot more than I expected. What's this? Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. Although, like, he's precious. I love him so much. Tim Schafer. Great guy. That being said, we have some stuff to do. We have a nice little post show to go through. Let me go ahead and pull up a list real quick. Hold up. What is going on? This shouldn't be happening. Oh, fantastic. Let's go ahead and pull this up. I'll go ahead and replay it. That was fun. That honestly was a lot more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Let's put the music back on. Okay. Now we have some nice music. I'm gonna go ahead with the correct playlist. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the beginning. where the non-existent technical difficulties happened. Okay, so we'll have that in the background. Wow, what a show, guys. What a show. They definitely went more for the quantity over quality, in my opinion. I don't know if there was that much that was really exciting, in my opinion. There was a lot of really cool horror games being shown off, but let's go ahead and talk about what we have seen. Let me get this list real quick. Let's see. Feel free to drop in the chat what was your most anticipated game that you've seen, what got you most excited, the biggest surprises for you. I just want to say that bait and switch where I thought I was getting Dead Island 2 and we got Goat Simulator 3, I'm a little hurt by that, I'm not gonna lie. But we did get confirmation that Guile is coming back for Street Fighter 6. So happy about that. We did get some gameplay. That was roughly around the time that my internet cut out, and I do apologize again for that. Street Fighter 6 looks great though. It looks amazing. What also looks amazing is Aliens Dark Descent. I was excited to see it. I think they said it was going to be like more of an RTS top-down game, which is an interesting choice. Interesting choice. I want to see more of like the isolation gameplay style, but it is what it is, right? Let's see, what else did we get? 4 out of 5 goblins. That is the official rating by OG Goblin. This might be the first time that I ever give something a lower score than OG Goblin. I give it 3.5 geeks. I really do believe this was filled with a lot of games that aren't necessarily exciting for me. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're bad games, that they look bad. It's just, it doesn't personally excite me. I wish we got a couple of like huge announcements, but maybe they're saving that for Sunday. Fingers crossed. Let's see. We also got a look at Routine, a really cool looking horror game. Honestly, as soon as they said that the soundtrack is being made by Mick Gordon, I'm all in. It looked great. It looked cool. We got more content coming for Outriders. That's something I didn't expect. I thought that game was done, but lo and behold, you know, we're getting endgame content, which is cool. I know some people in the chat are not a big fan of Outriders. I personally think that game is amazing. People Can Fly, they're a very talented dev studio. I loved Bulletstorm when that came out, and Outriders, when it came out, it was really cool. It was really, really cool. Let's see, what else did we get? We got Stormgate. Honestly, Stormgate's probably one of my most anticipated games that we saw this show. An RTS being made by the original creators of StarCraft. Sign me up. Sign me up, please. The CG trailer looked really cool. It looked kind of like Diablo mixed with like Destiny or something like that. Looked cool. Looked really cool. We got High Water, which is an indie game taking place in a world decimated by climate change. The trailer we got was really cool. I still don't know what type of game it is, but I'm definitely gonna have it on my radar. We also got the Truman Show-like game called American Arcadia. That game looked really cool. It looked very... I don't know how to say it. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that it looked kind of like the Truman Show. It looks cool. I might give it a shot. I hope it comes to Game Pass. A lot of these games, by the way, are coming on Game Pass. Let's see. We got a Fall Guys free-to-play commercial. That commercial was very cute. I'm not looking forward to seeing it blasted on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network 24/7. You know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. We already talked about Goat Simulator 3. Not gonna lie, those games don't interest me very much. It was a cute trailer, I guess. I'm still very salty that it's not Dead Island 2. Let's see. Marvel's Midnight Suns. That trailer was amazing. Possibly the best trailer of the show. I really enjoyed seeing Venom and Hulk, and I think we saw Scarlet Witch as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we got Spider-Man on there. I'm excited about that. A game that I've already announced that I will be playing on stream, Fort Solace, with Troy Baker and Roger Clark. That game looks cool. It just looks really cool. Unreal Engine looks like it's gonna take gaming to new heights. Everything that we saw announced today that was being worked on with Unreal Engine 5 looks insanely good. Whether it's your type of game or not, it looks good, at least graphically. We got a new look at Cuphead's The Delicious Last Course, which is coming out June 30th. I'm excited about that. That might be something that I can bully OG Goblin to play with me on stream. Who knows? We'll see. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm just finding out that there was no such thing as Goat Simulator 2. They skipped Goat Simulator 2 and went to Goat Simulator 3. What is even going on anymore? Can people do math? Can people count up to 3? I don't know, man. I don't really know. Let's see. What else did we get? Casey Jones coming to TMNT Shredder's Revenge. That possibly is the game of the show for me. As soon as I saw that they announced Casey and then also that 6-player co-op, sign me TF up, por favor. That looked great. That looked amazing. We gotta play that on stream. I know OG Goblin would be up for that. We need some of you guys, some of the Goblin Gang, some of the revolutionaries to join us with that. That looks amazing. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for that. It looks so faithful to the original games. We got Midnight Fight Express, which was almost entirely made by one guy, which is very impressive. Very impressive. It looked very much like a next-gen Hotline Miami type of game. It looks like there's some sort of customization with the main character. The combat looks great. Let's see. We got Routine. We already talked about Routine. Piece Odyssey looked fantastic as well. I'm probably not gonna play because I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. I don't know any of those characters. Just maybe I should start watching One Piece, but it's daunting, man. I think last time I saw it was like 1,020 episodes that are out currently, and it's no signs of stopping. That's a lot of time to be investing in an anime. Let's see, what else did we get? Saints Row Boss Factory. That looks pretty cool. I know OG Goblin already said that he is going to be downloading it when he gets home. Hopefully we can get him to post some of his images online on our Discord or something like that. I'm very interested in seeing what he can come up with. It looks like the customization is very, very, very detailed for that game. We also saw what looks like a developer for the game creating himself and doing a great job of it. By the way, looked fantastic. We got a little trailer showing off Mario Strikers coming out tomorrow. The reviews have been coming out for that game. Let us see how it is doing together. Mario Strikers. Okay. Let us see. I don't think we have... Okay, right now on OpenCritic, it is sitting at a strong rating of 76 out of 100. However, only 54% of critics are recommending it. Looks like the Super Mario Sports series have kind of dipped in quality. The newest golf game was also not very well received. I hope they, I hope they start getting good again. I know that Super Mario Tennis Aces didn't get much DLC or support after the game came out, which is disappointing, but what are you gonna do? So it looks like it's gonna be more of the same for Mario Strikers. We also got a new horror game, Layer of Fears, being made in Unreal Engine 5, and my god, arguably the best looking game of the Summer Game Fest. It looks good. It looks really good. Am I gonna play it? Maybe. If you guys really want me to, you're gonna have to bully me on Twitter or something like that, and maybe I'll consider it. Let's see. We got some Nightwing footage for Gotham Knights. That game continued to look mid. you know, it doesn't look appealing to me. The initial announcement trailer got me sort of excited about it, but I don't know. I really want to be excited about the game, but something about it just doesn't look great to me. I'm fully expecting that game to come out to 7s out of 10s, maybe even 8 out of 10s, but not much more than that. We also got a launch trailer for the Quarry, which is a successor for Until Dawn. That game looks great. That looks like a game that would be perfect to have on stream. I would consider it. Maybe one day it'll come out on Game Pass. We got a weird segment with The Last of Us where they showed off concept art for this game. We didn't even get a freaking title reveal for it, which is so disappointing. But they did say it's going to be as big as any of the single-player games they've ever done. It's going to have its full-blown story dedicated just to it. It looks like it's set in LA. I don't live in LA, so I might need some confirmation on that. But I'm honestly really excited. The Last of Us factions for the first Last of Us was fantastic. I don't know if they've confirmed if the Part 1 remake is going to have the original multiplayer. I kind of doubt it, but that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. They did also announce that Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson are going to be having some exclusive roles in the Last of Us TV show. That's going to be weird. They did say it's going to be major roles. It's not going to be a cameo or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to that show. Pedro Pascal is Joel. Yeah, what else can I say about it? We also did get the official reveal for The Last of Us Part 1. Anyone who was on the internet earlier today before the show would have already seen that trailer, but it looks great. It looks great. I didn't realize how much better it looked until they showed off the side-by-side comparisons. It looked great. Not enough Monster Hunter? I completely agree. Hopefully we get that in the Capcom showcase. I highly doubt it though. We did see some of the Monster Hunter Sunbreak DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. That looks good. I'm excited for that. I know that a lot of people have kind of given up on Monster Hunter Rise. I know Friendly Feline, which is our resident Monster Hunter fanatic. She wasn't a big fan of Rise when it came out on Switch. Maybe it's better on PC. Maybe I'm gonna have to give it a shot. But let's see. What else did we get? Not gonna lie, like I said, we got a lot of stuff, but a lot of it was filler. We did get a couple of cool looking games from Hoyoverse, the developers behind Genshin Impact. That looks pretty cool. None of those games really grabbed me, but they looked cool. Hold up, let's get a comprehensive list, shall we? Let's see here. Let us see. Like I mentioned, feel free to drop in the chat what was the best looking game for you. Personally, that TMNT Shredder's Revenge game is at the very top of my list. Very, very happy with what we saw about that. But let's see. Does the Summer Game Fest Twitter have much of a list? Because right now I'm on the IGN Twitter and it just seemed like they skipped a bunch of stuff. We did get a campaign reveal of Modern Warfare 2. That game looks like Call of Duty. I'm more interested in the multiplayer, to be honest. It looks cool. It's kind of cool that we're getting Soap Activish back and the original Task Force 141 and this new Alejandro guy that they seem pretty excited to be showing off. But let us see. Did I talk about the Fear game, the Layer of Fears? Yeah, I was talking about how it looks great. Unreal Engine 5 looks amazing. Let us see. We did get a weird segment where The Rock just looked awkward. Didn't seem like he knew what he was talking about, what he was announcing or anything like that. We got him shirtless in his Iron Paradise with him advertising what seems to be his energy drink. Not gonna lie, the design for the can looks really cool. I don't know what else to say. We got a little snippet of the Black Adam trailer. I'm gonna be revealing my thoughts right now. The Black Adam trailer looks okay. I'm sort of excited about it. It comes out on Friendly Feline's birthday. We might go watch it, or we might just wait until it's on HBO Max. Who knows? I'm sure that OG Goblin will bully me to go with him. It looks cool. It looks okay. Let's see. High Water, we talked about. Stormgate is already in my top 3 games that I'm looking forward to. Let's see what else. Neon White, that game that's coming out very soon. I think it's going to be next week. That was announced for Nintendo Switch and also for PC. It looks like a really weird card FPS. It looks cool. I like the art style. It just looks really cool, like aesthetically. Not really. I don't really know much more about it. I might give it a shot if it's on sale one day, but it's not going to be a day one purchase for me. We already talked about Midnight Fight Express. We got a little tease of Warframe, a new expansion called Duviri Paradox. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure Pedro Pascal's in it. I'm gonna need confirmation on that. Let me actually search that up right now. That has to be Pedro Pascal. That looked just like him. If not, like, they're getting dangerously close to making him look like Pedro Pascal. Let's see. My internet's still looking okay. I don't see any confirmation that is Pedro Pascal, but that looks just like him. It's crazy. One thing that we did get that's already in my top 3 for this show as well was Warhammer 40k Darktide coming on Game Pass. There's no excuse. I am going to be playing that. That looks so freaking good. Looks so good. I'm excited about it. OG Goblin says he's going to be downloading the Saints Row boss creator in about an hour. I'm excited about that. Please post your screenshots, OG Goblin. We must see what creations you come up with. I want you to create the most out there character possible, and I challenge you to make a character that looks just like you. I want to see if you can live up to that. We got part of the Hoyoverse. We got a strategy RPG called the Honkai Star Rail. It looked decent. It looked cool. I'm not really a big fan of Genshin Impact, but I'm sure it's gonna have its fan base. The game that looked even cooler for me was Zenless Zone Zero. The gameplay they showed off for that trailer was really cool. I enjoyed everything they showed about that. If it's free to play, I'll give it a shot. If not, probably not. We also saw Soul Hackers 2, which is now available for physical and digital pre-order. It looked cool. The trailer they showed was showing off the English cast of voice acting, but I'm pretty sure we only heard a single character, so it was just a very weird trailer overall. It doesn't look very appealing to me, but again, I'm probably not the main target audience for that type of game. One Piece Odyssey, we already talked about it. It looks really, really cool. Also, probably one of my favorite games that they showed off here, and I'm going to be downloading it as soon as I get off the stream. Metal Hellsinger. I'm downloading that on Xbox as soon as I get off, and I'm going to be playing the hell out of that with Friendly Feline. Come on, man. Listen, the one thing I loved about Doom Eternal is when you were in the middle of it, when you were in that flow, the gameplay felt like a dance. It felt like you were literally matching up with the beat of the music. It was so freaking cool. And Metal Hellsinger looks like it takes that and it bakes it into the gameplay. The music that they showed off for that game, it looks phenomenal. I'm so excited about it. We got a new look at Nightingale, which is a survival crafting game that has a pretty cool, unique realm card feature that looks like you craft these cards that take you to different realms. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really cool. I don't know how much more survival crafting I can take. I have my hands full with Minecraft already, but I don't know. This might be a game that I play with some of y'all. Who knows? Let us see. What else? I'm not gonna lie, that whole Last of Us section, it felt a little awkward to me. But it was cool to just see more Last of Us stuff. Hearing that main theme song with the guitar from Gustavo, oh my god, I love that song. I love the music in that game. Other than that, I think that's basically everything. I'm pretty sure that's basically everything of value. I'm so sorry if I'm skipping somebody's favorite stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else. Witchfire, that is a game I missed. Witchfire looks great. I don't really know what it's gonna be, but graphically that game looks amazing. Oh, we also got Flashback 2, which is apparently a classic franchise. I don't know much about it. It looked decent, I guess. Didn't really know what was going on. We got, we already got an in-depth look at Callisto Protocol. That game straight up looks like Dead Space. I'm so excited about it. That is definitely a game that I want to play. It's coming out December 2nd, 2022. So I might give it a shot. It looks freaking amazing. Yeah. My final impressions. Like I said earlier, this was a solid 3.5 out of 5. I definitely think that it was more of a quantity over quality type of showcase. It made me miss E3, I'm not gonna lie. I miss those bangers. I miss having shocking announcement after shocking announcement after shocking announcement. Unfortunately, we didn't really get much of that. We didn't get the Hideo Kojima game. I think that would have elevated this to a 4 or a 4.5 out of 5 for me. But yeah, I mean, it was a good show. I'm glad you guys were on here to watch it. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the show, but we got that resolved, thankfully, and we had a good time. Appreciate you guys coming on here, and I think that's the end of our show. So now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go get my metal on. I wanna play a little bit of that Metal Hellsinger. I'm so excited about it. Just keep an eye out. We're gonna be getting some content on our Discord. I'm still holding OG Goblin. I wanna see your creations, man. I wanna see what you're able to come up with for Saints Row. And then maybe one day we can play the actual Saints Row game together. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys coming on. I love you. I have been Utopian Revolt of Geeks and Goblins. You guys have been the Goblin Gang and the Revolutionaries. Again, thank you so much. This is going to be a big year and a big summer for Geeks and Goblins. Stay tuned right on this channel, okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.